Good afternoon. So, as I said, the first topic we want to tackle today is how do you sign up a new member? Now, it is so straightforward, and yet this is probably one of the areas where we get the most problems. And our customer care is just overwhelmed with all the queries and people signing up incorrectly, etc., etc. It is so straightforward. We've all seen the screen, how to do it. And I want to share the screen first of all, and then I'm going to show you, let me just open the screen. Then I'm going to show you a document that I've created that I send out to every person that registers with me so that they can follow the document, which follows basically the screen. So, and I do this every time on my webinars as well. I repeat this. So let's get here. Where's the share button? So when you send out your personal link to your your prospective member that you want to join your ecosystem of shoppers, right? We're going to start using some new terminology as well. They will click on that link and they get to this. Now, don't overcomplicate this for them. It is so straightforward. It's their name, their last name. They know these things. If they don't, let them check their ID document, then they'll find it, you know. Their initial should be on there as well. The ID number will even be on there. The only thing that you need to make sure with your new members when they register is the mobile number, where they have to drop the first zero. So if the number is, for instance, 083, they will start with 83, not 083. If it's 068, it will be a 68. And then they put the rest of the characters in, right? So they've got a 9-digit mobile number. The zero falls away because we've got the country code here, the +27. If that wasn't there, we would use 083. So that's the first thing that we need to make sure that our new registrations do correctly. The reason for this also is because this is your primary key in the database. Everything is linked to this mobile number. And if you get this wrong, you are just starting completely wrong. Okay. We need to, we link everything in this business to this mobile number. This one field is the most important field of all fields. Your cell box is linked to this. Your usernames are linked to this. Everything is linked to this. Your SMSs you will get, everything. Now, what I tell my people is make a screenshot of this because we know what we type, but we don't always type what we know. Okay, so I might think my number is 2222, but for some reason my finger slips and I put a 3 and I don't realize it. So now all of a sudden when I want to log in with 2222 at the end, I can't. So make sure that you do a screenshot of this mobile number that you put in or your new people when they register. All right. They can choose what they want to be when we can associate or what they say, identify ourselves as many things here, but just pick whatever you identify as and you choose that. I tell my people, don't worry about the merchant thing because we're not doing merchant registrations when you get your first customer. All right, this is more advanced. So get them first into the system and thereafter we can look at becoming a merchant, right? So I always tell them, leave this blank. And then it's the address details. And that's straightforward. They know where they live. Let them fill it in. And that's literally what they need to register. It's nothing difficult, but you won't believe me. On this field, we get so many errors. I don't know why. Okay, so the next thing that they need to know is the sponsor details. They must not touch this. Okay, it will be pre-populated with a referral number, okay, which is the one that you choose to send them in your link. So that could be anything up to probably just under 16,000 at the moment. Don't let them change it. Tell them not to enter the mobile phone number. The mobile phone number is already linked in the background to the sponsor number. This stays as it is. All right, nothing changes. All they have to do now is to create a password. Tell them to open these little eyes. There's no point them trying to do a password like this and they've no idea what they've typed. Okay, let them open the little eyes so they can actually see what they type. And obviously they need to comply with all these requirements for a proper password. And again, I tell my people, make a screenshot of the password. Because we might think we type the @ sign, but maybe we type the hash sign. So make a screenshot. It's so straightforward. And that's it. Click on the terms and conditions and they sign up. That's the process. That's how easy it is. But this field, for some reason, they get wrong. Okay, right. So I'm going to leave it here And I'm going to go over to my document that I've created, all right, so that I send out to all my new people that will register with me. So I sent them this document. We are now on version 5 because obviously we changed the 200 Rand registration fee to a 350 Rand starter pack fee. Okay, so there's the version number. All my documents has got a version number. And basically what I've just taught you, I've just put it into a document. You get the registration link. There will be numbers there at the end, right? Tell them not to change those numbers. Create your account. That's what will open when they click on that. Fill in all the details. Make sure that you leave the 0 out. It's all in here without the first zeros, even in red. Okay, I'm not going to go into detail with everything because it's in the document. Sponsor details. Do not change any details here. Again, it's in red. If you're signing up people and they're too lazy to read, you must already know, whoa, I wonder how successful they're going to be in business. Tell them to read the document, right? Do not change any details for the sponsor details. Create your password. Make a screenshot, right? Just like I've put here at the top, make a screenshot when they put in their mobile number. Make a screenshot. Okay, we need that, or they need it. So if something goes wrong, we know what's happened. Then they will click at that sign up thing at the bottom, as we said. That creates their BcoinWise back office. This is where they see how the ecosystem grows, right? How everybody is telling everybody and where it goes to. Then the following screen that appears will show the banking details for the EFT that they need to do to pay the 350 Rand for the starter pack. But they're not going to do it now. Please tell them to click on that continue button, because the continue button creates your Cellbox wallet. They must make a screenshot of the banking details because there's a reference number on there, which they will need when they do the EFT. All right. Or they go to the bank and deposit the 350. Oh, I must still change a few. See, there's still the 200 Rand there. So I must still change that. And then we can send this out. Okay. Now, continue. So that creates your Cellbox wallet. Now, if they forgot to do that, they can log into their BcoinWise back office, go to the settings area and click on that resend Cellbox welcome SMS so they can get that 5-digit PIN. And that is how they create their BcoinWise office and their Cellbox wallet. Now, I always tell them, test that it works. Go to your back office, log in. We know where to log in. Put in your number, which is your username, which is your mobile number without the 0. So 83 or 6872, whatever, without the 0. And the password that they created up here. You won't believe how many people ask me, what's my password? You created it. You know what your password is, okay? So you created your own password, put it in, log in, and you are inside your back office. Then you can go to the settings area, and that's where you get your personal link. It says personal link. Now, if you're on a mobile phone, you're going to see that you probably only see it up to that hash sign, which is okay. Turn your phone landscape, in this direction, and you'll see the whole thing. Or just click on that link and go and paste it in your WhatsApp, and you'll see it will paste the entire thing. That part at the back, the five digits at this stage, 15,000 something, or whatever your number is, that is basically your membership number inside of BcoinWise. That's your member number. Okay. It tells you the number, or how many people are you now, or whatever it is. How do you say it in English? Hoeveel ste jy nou in die systeem is, né? Okay. I think we're on our way to 16,000. Oh, I must still change this as well. Banking details for your 350 starter pack fee, so I need to change that. If you forgot to screenshot the banking details during the registration, okay, you can go back, and it's also under the settings area. Now, when people make a payment, there is a reference. BcoinWise didn't put it there for their own health. It starts with the 27, and then there's the number behind that, which is your mobile number without the 0. That is the reference that must be on the EFT. And it's on the EFT. Why? Because they need to check in the bank who paid for that starter pack, so they can release the starter pack to you, and also give you let you go orange, so that that person that you brought in, you can receive the referral income or your enrollment income. Okay, so make sure that they put that reference in. Beneficiary reference, some places call it their reference, others call it there's many things that they call it. So, but it's the reference that the other side needs to see. Beaconwise needs to see this reference. Okay. So, and then how to test your Cellbox wallet. So I'll let them also do that. Part of the registration. Go and check if you can get into Cellbox. Go to login, cellbox.com. Put in your username. Again, it's your mobile number, 2783. All right, 27, and then drop the 0 with your mobile number. Password is the 5-digit PIN that was sent to you. And then you log in. There also just put there your username is your mobile number, and your password is the 5-digit PIN that was sent to you. Do not click twice. When you try and log into Cellbox, when you click on this thing, this login, don't click twice because you will lock yourself. Okay, just click once and sit back. It is a slow platform. It does a lot of checks in the background, and then you will get in. All right, as long as you've clicked, sit back, relax, you will get in. All right, so, and that is how we register a new customer. There should not be any errors. Everybody knows their mobile number. Type it right without the 0. Everybody can create a password. Make a screenshot. It's simple. It's easy. When they do the 350 Rand payment, please emphasize with them, they must do it correct so that they insert that reference number in the beneficiary reference field. Okay, very, very important. Cool. And that is how we register our people. Are there any questions?